Anthony Bourdain's birth chart was requested a while ago, and I thought it would be a great idea to go over it because you can see exceptional life stories in a birth chart, so let's talk about it. Right away, looking at this chart, I see someone who is destined for success. Anthony had an incredible 11th house stellium, the 11th house relating to fame. Mercury at home in Gemini, definitely destined to be known for writing at some point. He said before that he felt like his career success just fell into his lap and that he was naturally successful. We can definitely see this with the 0-degree midheaven at a critical degree that's forming a minor grand trine with Venus here, the ruler of his midheaven, his sun, and then down here to Jupiter. This is, with the two benefics, huge career. With the ruler of his 9th house of international travel being here in the 1st house conjuncting Pluto, being a world traveler and being fearless was part of his identity. But let's take a look at who he actually was as a person. Uranus played a huge role in his chart, being at a critical degree as well, but also conjuncting his ascendant. Uranus in the 12th house can be always looking for something big and exciting, but not exactly sure what it is or why. With Uranus being opposite the moon, he had a deep need to feel special and different and to do something unique. With these two planets forming a T-square down here with Neptune, this can indicate drug use. But we have to talk about this moon. He has a late degree Capricorn moon. Being in its detriment here in the 6th house is an incredibly challenging placement. And with the moon being at late degrees of Capricorn, it's likely that he came into life already feeling emotionally exhausted. This could also explain how he was such a bright public persona with his 11th house here, but in person was actually very shy and reserved. His moon is also conjuncting Lilith here, but also Chiron, it's not displayed. And this can indicate a hidden suffering and very resistant to sharing his emotions with anyone. But with his sun falling in the 11th house in Cancer, it makes sense that he had a wonderful sense of humor when he was on screen. This mutable square between Mars and Pisces and Mercury and Gemini can indicate always wanting to escape reality, always wanting to be somewhere else, and always trying to rush into the next thing that's different from the reality he's currently living. His Mars placement can indicate having a lot of different obsessions, but when he was focused on something, he would lose himself in it completely. In extreme cases, having Mercury on the South Node here can indicate a life journey that feels like slowly losing your mind over time. With Saturn in the 4th house conjuncting his North Node, this can definitely indicate becoming agoraphobic later in life, more reclusive over time. He was an exceptional person with an exceptional chart, and I hope his soul can rest in peace.